The video you are about to see was captured by CCTV at a daycare and showcases a very strange occurrence that defies explanation. Normally, when ghosts decide to haunt a person, they typically engage in behaviors like moving objects or making strange noises to frighten their victims. These paranormal activities are often unsettling, but don't usually result in any physical damage or destruction of valuable items. However, that's not always the case, as this chilling footage demonstrates. In this particular video, a group of children was playing in the daycare's designated playroom under the watchful eye of a security guard. The guard, monitoring the children via CCTV, was startled when something absolutely bizarre was caught on camera. Watch for yourself and see if you can make sense of it.
John, how is it doing that? John, how is it doing that? But wait, John, it's about to break on its own. It's gonna break on its own.
You have to watch it until it breaks. That's when I start crying.
Watch, John. Are you watching this thing? Yeah. It's not moving. No. Oh, no. Watch. Watch, John. Watch.
That hurts so bad.
Nobody listens to me. There's ghosts in here. Nobody listens to me.
Watch it.
It's about to go crazy and break. It's still moving! It's still moving, y'all! It's still moving! It's still moving!
If it floats in the air and goes for the job, you'll freak out.
And then it just moves. It's so good. It just came out. It just around.
My hand's shaking. I can't.
How's this funny?
It's not like this or like this. It's not like
Poor Brooke, get in the path of the demon.
She's like, maybe I should put my feet on the table.
I feel like I need to be away from this screen.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
We just record this stuff out loud, do this, we need to make it to where we get a bit. We should send to the scary 100 people.
Nobody listens to me. There's ghosts in this building, and nobody listens to me. I don't know if it's demons, I don't know if it's ghosts, but there is something in this building.
Because I'm telling you, like we've seen it like 8 years, stuff has just disappeared.
In an astonishing turn of events, a cue stick, which was initially stationary, began to move on its own. As if by some unseen force, the cue made its way across the room and slammed into a nearby table, breaking it into 2 separate pieces. What's truly strange about this event is that, while the children present were seemingly unaffected by this bizarre occurrence, the adults who were watching the footage were visibly shaken. If you have a rational explanation for what happened, feel free to share it in the comments section, but I personally believe this was the work of a spirit, one with far more strength than most. Hamza, a young and ambitious freelancer, specialized in ghost hunting missions. Unlike many ghost hunters who simply try to detect spirits, Hamza's unique approach involved eradicating them altogether. He had dedicated 13 years of his life to studying spirits, and over time, he became incredibly skilled in understanding how they operated. This expertise made him a sought-after professional for people desperate to rid themselves of unwanted supernatural forces. Despite his confidence and experience, some spirits are far more dangerous and unpredictable than others. Hamza soon discovered this firsthand when he faced an entity that tested his abilities in ways he hadn't expected. Unfortunately for Hamza, his reaction to the spirit was less than ideal, and he made a grave mistake in how he handled the situation.
Uy, no mames, ¿qué fue eso?
¿Hay alguien? Oye, alguien corre. Alguien está corriendo. ¿Hay alguien aquí? Miren, aquí hay puertas, ¿cómo que alguien quitó la puerta? ¿Hay alguien aquí? Uy, se acaba de mover esto, amigos.
For those who aren't aware, one of the worst responses to encountering a ghost moving objects is fear. Fear only serves to empower the entity further, making it stronger and more difficult to deal with. Demons, in particular, thrive on the fear of their victims, and by responding in fear, Hamza unwittingly fed the entity exactly what it craved. The result? The next series of events unfolded in an alarming and unpredictable manner.
Amigos, se acaba de mover esto. Y esto se movió.
¿En dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Queremos verte. Se acaba de mover esto. Uy, 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 uy. Uy, uy, uy. Uy, uy. Ahí está caminando, amigos. Ahí está caminando, ahí está caminando. Ahí está caminando. ¿Hay alguien? Uy, me caigo. ¿Hay alguien aquí? Si estás aquí, quiero que te manifiestes. Uy, ¿qué fue eso? ¿Qué es eso?
As Hamza's inner fear became more evident, it made the spirit even more powerful, and it quickly became clear why his mission ended in failure. He was unable to get rid of the spirit, and as a result, he left empty-handed, without any compensation for his services. What made this experience particularly unusual for Hamza was that he had never been afraid of paranormal activity in his life. However, the nature of this particular entity, a demonic force, pushed him to the brink. The encounter was far beyond anything he had previously encountered, and it was a line he wasn't prepared to cross. The next video you'll see might seem utterly unbelievable, so much so that even I might struggle to convince you otherwise. At the beginning, it could appear as if nothing strange is going on, but one particular moment will completely alter your perspective. This footage was filmed on January 12, 2017, and shows a seemingly innocent bouncy ball inside a basketball decoration. At first glance, everything appears normal, but something was clearly wrong. You're about to see why.
Ahora también se hizo basquetbolista, ¿viste? Ahora también se hizo basquetbolista. Creo que biencito se ve. Andá esa que está moviendo. Andá esa que está moviendo, te digo. No se sabe quién es, boludo. Mira, mira. Qué lo parió, mira.
Initially, the video seems like a typical recording. Balls are spherical objects, so it makes sense that they would roll around when placed on a flat surface like a black tabletop. However, as you continue watching, you'll notice the ball behaving in ways that are completely unnatural. The ball repeatedly starts and stops its movement, as though some external force is controlling it. This shouldn't be possible, as a ball should naturally continue rolling in one direction once set in motion, unless it encounters resistance. Even more unsettling, when the ball finally comes to a stop, something seems to push it forward again, forcing it to continue moving in a specific direction. But that's not all. The ball begins spinning in tight, controlled circles, an action that should only be possible if an outside force is interacting with it. The question is, what could be causing this strange behavior? Was it a spirit? Absolutely. In the following video, a doctor had just completed his daily tasks and, as a result, found himself ahead of schedule. This allowed him to take a rare 30-minute break. However, instead of taking full advantage of his break time, the doctor chose to use the opportunity to assist his colleagues around the clinic. He helped deliver medical supplies and completed small tasks for others, behavior that earned him frequent recognition as Employee of the Month. On this particular day, however, he probably regretted his decision to offer assistance, as his act of kindness exposed him to a dangerous supernatural presence.
No veo nada. Miren. Miren. ¿Cómo de ver eso? Se acaba de caer un rojo. Se está moviendo este. No veo nada.
Out of nowhere, a variety of items in the room began to collapse, one after another, and to make matters even stranger, the tray he was carrying seemed to move on its own accord, as though an unseen force had taken control of it. Naturally, this caused the doctor to panic. He quickly reported the strange happenings to the office, where he was assured that they would look into the situation, especially since he was such a valuable member of their team. Unfortunately, the footage ends here, and no additional updates were provided, leaving us to wonder what happened next. The Paranormal Team is a well-known global organization that investigates paranormal activity in different parts of the world. The group you're about to watch is based in the United Kingdom, and this particular video was different from their usual content. Typically, the team's YouTube channel features explorations of famous haunted locations, such as abandoned hospitals and old buildings. However, this time, the footage was filmed in a more personal setting, at the home of their friends, Dave and Jen. This couple had been experiencing strange and unsettling events in their home for several months, and fortunately for them, were friends with the UK's Northern Paranormal Team. On the other hand, they were far less fortunate with what the team uncovered during their investigation.
Hi gang, we're at Jed and Dave's house doing another investigation because things have been seen here last year when we was up here. And it was quite creepy, so we're just going to do another investigation now, a little one. See what we can find.
Using the night vision camera on the SLS, so that's why they're stood behind me, because we don't want to keep mapping them.
Exactly.
We want to see what we can map ourselves.
Just have a look around the room, Dave, you never know. I mean, we caught some orbs in here last time we was up here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see some orbs now.
Yeah, you never know.
We're back.
It's stuck on two of the K2 meter.
K2, what was
Yeah,
that?
we've got Jed behind us doing the K2 and he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all we can do is just keep
Yeah,
going
so
past
we're
and see. Whoa!
What the hell? Did I just see something or am I imagining that?
I don't know, let's go.
What the hell? I don't know. It was, to me it looked like a face, Dave.
I thought I saw something.
That was really quick,
That was
really
like that.
spooky.
That was.
I don't know, it seemed like a face, but I could be wrong. I won't say for definite.
What a face?
It
Yeah.
seemed like one, yeah.
I don't talk bollocks. See the face?
I don't know, we'll have to look back on
I
the
don't
video.
know, we'll have to review it, but that was really weird.
I thought I saw something.
Peering around the door.
Peering on the door.
Well, this is stuck on two.
I know we've got a towel here,
Yeah, this is stuck on two. The door.
but we've got a towel. Could it be that?
Well, no, because it never moved. It come out from the like a peekaboo and then went. That's insane.
I wasn't looking. I just saw it at the corner of my eye and I went back and I didn't see anything.
You're scared because something scared you because you look back. You thought you'd seen something.
Let's go check the kitchen.
Oh my God, what a house. Anyway.
Check the kitchen. Yeah, house. I got to fucking sleep here tonight, mate.
Wow. God bless you.
Well, the good thing is he's not picking up any like stick thingies, so we can use the actual, night vision. That's weird. We're gonna have to look back on that. I'm gonna have to look back on that.
Definitely have to review that footage. That was insane.
Quick check. Yeah, we know it's a towel.
Towel can't move.
Yeah, we were in here. We were doing a quick zoom around. Check. Yeah, it's when I went past the door there. I know you. Yeah, I'm out.
This is stuck on two, this. It's glitching to three now.
I'm wondering if it's a towel. It has to be the towel.
The towel can't move when it's on unless somebody pushes it.
We're going to have to look back. We're going to have to look back, guys.
Right, well,
We're going to have to look back.
Come back later.
Right, so we'll come back later. I'm going to look back on the footage now. So I'm going to end the recording now. All right. Cheers.
If you pay close attention to the timestamp at 51 seconds, you'll notice something truly terrifying. A ghostly face peeks around the door, providing undeniable evidence that Dave and Jen's house was, indeed, haunted. Initially, the team members were skeptical and offered various explanations for the strange occurrence, including blaming the carpet. However, after reviewing the footage in detail, they had no choice but to accept the truth. There was something sinister in the house. As a result, Dave and Jen were forced to leave their home the following month, knowing they were no longer safe. In the next video, a man is casually trolling other users on Omegle, as so many people do on the platform. He was paired with two other men from his home country, which was a relief since many people on Omegle speak English. What they didn't realise was that their interaction would end up documenting one of the most bizarre occurrences the platform had ever witnessed. In the beginning, the man at the bottom was joking around, giving the two men incorrect information in an attempt to make himself seem more entertaining. However, things took an unexpected and eerie turn.
Hola.
Hola muchachos, ¿cómo andan? Para, yo a ustedes los conozco.
Pues a Argentina no hemos ido, ¿eh? Así que no.
Sí, yo los conozco. ¿Vos no te llamas Javi? ¿Y vos sos Juan o no? ¿Son de España o no?
Mi nombre lo pone ahí, que es mi cuarto, pero...
¿Son de España o no? ¿De Madrid?
Sí. Sí.
Sí, yo que ustedes no lo
Pero, puedes gastar la IP.
crean.
¿Tienes nuestra IP? ¿Eres de esos que buscan la IP y esas cosas? ¿Qué hace? Por este pago, bro.
Chicos, ¿les puedo hacer una consulta? ¿Ustedes qué estaban haciendo en su casa?
Pues nada.
Esperar, que ahora vamos a salir de fiesta.
Estoy solo en casa y le he invitado.
¿Solo?
Sí, solo.
Con el gato.
Bueno, con él.
Y el gato que está abajo.
No
¿Qué le
puede
pasa?
ser, chicos. Yo vi que esa puerta que está enfrente se movió.
¿Cuál es esta? ¿La de Javi?
¿Sí? Yo vi... No, yo vi que la puerta que está enfrente suyo se movió.
Esa de ahí, nada.
Les juro que
Imposible.
vi que esa puerta se movió.
No, mira.
Mira, nos está vacilando, o sea.
No, chicos, no. Yo lo vi con mis propios ojos. Yo vi que esa puerta de manera lenta se abrió y luego se cerró bruscamente, chicos.
Nos intenta meter miedo, ¿eh?
No les estoy mintiendo ni por mucho menos, por favor. Yo le juro que por mis ojos y por lo que más tengo en mi vida que esa puerta se movió.
Imposible, no hay nada. Así que, y mi gato está abajo. Es imposible que se mueva nada. Nos está vacilando. Literalmente es el típico...
Se ha quedado pillado.
¿Qué le pasa?
Atrás suyo hay alguien.
¿Cómo que atrás?
¡Me cago en la puta!
The most disturbing part of this video is the fact that, despite the men staring directly at the entity, the spirit didn't back down. It remained firmly in place, which led me to believe it was not just a regular ghost, but something far darker, a demonic entity. The spirit locked eyes with the men, and this overwhelming fear forced them to immediately skip the chat, hoping it was all just a trick, but it wasn't. Since there were no further updates, we're left to wonder what happened next in this chilling encounter. Spirits are known for their ability to go unnoticed in people's homes, and the next spirit you'll witness came very close to perfecting this skill. This entity invaded the home of James's aunt, a university student who had recently set up a nanny cam in her bedroom for safety purposes. The camera was installed because she was getting older and wanted her family to be able to check in on her if needed. What James didn't expect was that, instead of his aunt being the focus of concern, it would be something far more sinister. One afternoon, James decided to check the camera to see how his aunt was doing, only to be greeted by something far more unsettling. Take a look for yourself.
I don't know if I'm seeing shit or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room, right? There's no one in here. Right? Nothing. Closet. Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here. Alright, now tell me, right on the monitor here, tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room. Like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and So, okay. Nothing, right? Like, what the fuck? I do not want to go back in there. I have an idea. Put this, like, right here. And put this right here. Alright. Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay. Make sure it's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. Fuck. There is definitely something in there. I what the fuck?
If this footage doesn't leave you feeling uneasy, I don't know what will. James, standing in the doorway, was completely unaware of the ghost's presence, yet the nanny cam captured it clearly. The fact that the camera picked up the spirit while James couldn't see it with his own eyes must have been an incredibly terrifying realization for him. In response, James suggested that his aunt take his room and he would sleep on the couch. They locked the door behind them, but the ghost remains in that spot, waiting for its next chance to make its presence known. Geometry Dash is a highly popular game, and countless videos related to it are uploaded every day. One such YouTuber is Finksy, who hails from Italy and creates content aimed at Italian-speaking fans of the game. His subscribers eagerly anticipate his weekly uploads, which cover all aspects of Geometry Dash. However, one day in July, they received something completely unexpected, a paranormal video. To provide some background, Finksy had been dealing with paranormal activity for weeks before deciding to record this video. Initially, he kept the experiences private, fearing that if he uploaded them to his massive platform of followers, they would accuse him of faking it, which would undoubtedly damage his reputation. Fortunately, he didn't let that fear stop him.
Bene, ma direi che possiamo passare al prossimo livello di Damor, Finksy 3. Proviamo ragazzi, sono curioso di vedere quello che accadrà. Dobbiamo scaricare la canzone. Ok ragazzi, fermi un secondo. Ho sentito un rumore fortissimo, ma io sono a casa da solo. Spero sia il vento, ma non credo, visto che io chiudo sempre tutto, perché altrimenti ci sarebbero casini mentre registro. No, non è possibile. Ragazzi, no, adesso vi devo far vedere. No, vi giuro raga, non è possibile. Allora ragazzi, sono andato a controllare cosa potesse essere il rumore. Stiamo un attimo calmi. C'è la luce del bagno accesa. Vi giuro, io sono a casa da solo, non so se lo potete vedere. Stavo registrando, ho sentito il rumore della porta chiudersi e c'è la luce accesa. Raga, non sto scherzando. Allora, entro. Raga, sto tremando, vi giuro. Allora, come potete vedere, non c'è assolutamente nessuno.
In the video, the bathroom door suddenly opens and slams shut on its own during the recording. Finksy spends the next minute emphasizing that he is the only person in the house. Additionally, he always asks Alexa to turn off all the lights when recording, but for some reason, the bathroom light stayed on. Was this a malfunction or something more sinister? After investigating, Finksy concluded that the door's movement was simply caused by wind and that the issue with the light was due to a problem with his Alexa device. Both of these explanations turned out to be false, though he didn't realize it at the time and continued recording.
Ok ragazzi, rieccoci. Non so cosa sia successo, all'improvviso la porta del bagno si è chiusa. Ragazzi, no vabbè, giuro adesso mi sto cagando in mano però veramente. Raga, sto tremando. Sta succedendo qualcosa di strano e non sto scherzando. Ragazzi, la porta l'avevo chiusa. Raga, si poteva vedere prima che ho chiuso la porta quando sono entrato. No raga, vi giuro. Che cavolo sta succedendo? Cioè, ha sbattuto a caso. Ma poi con quale violenza? No ragazzi, dai, ma non scherziamo. Ragazzi, c'è la luce accesa di qua. Ragazzi, era spenta prima, l'avete potuto vedere. Sono passato da qua ed era tutto spento.
Soon after resuming his recording, Finksie's bedroom door slammed shut in an aggressive manner, making him scream in terror. What made it even worse was that the door opened again on its own, something that should have been impossible without supernatural interference. After witnessing this, Finksy knew that the spirit had returned, and he decided to install CCTV cameras in his room for extra protection while he slept. Unfortunately, shaken by the experience, he stopped the recording and decided to call it a night.